Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, the Tesla option credit is back. There is a way for you to save an extra $1,000 to $2,000 off of a Tesla vehicle, and I'm going to give you all the different details. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics, but before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there. And you can schedule a phone call with me where we can go over your exact buying situation on how to get the best deal. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. So confirm, the Tesla option credit is back. And this is a way so that you can save an extra $1,000 to $2,000 off of a vehicle on a Tesla Model 3, maybe even Model X or Model S. But more than likely, this is on the Model 3 or Model Y. And this is interesting because I didn't think that they would pull this type of incentive and bring this incentive out this close to the end of the month. And I really feel like at this point, Tesla has thrown everything and anything at the incentives, and everything out there is the best that you're going to get. Leasing, it seems to be they're pushing that with those low monthly payments of $299 a month. And that does seem to be the most favorable deal right now because of the lower interest rates, than 5.99%. We're still seeing inventory discounts that exist anywhere from $3,000, $4,000 to $5,000 off, but they are starting to disappear pretty quickly. Definitely check out our deal spreadsheet down below in the description if you want to see them and take a look. But inventory is selling pretty quickly. So kudos to Tesla for really pulling ahead all the different incentives early in November, and people took advantage of them. And so certainly I do not expect them to do anything else. I mean, they have done incentives and things like 5 days to the end of the year, but if anything, it might be something like December 26th. That's this Thursday. They like doing things on Thursdays, and maybe it's like a little bit of a Hail Mary, but the option credit is back. And so if you're curious or confused what this actually is, this is if you go into a local Tesla store, and actually we did that today. We went to a local Tesla store and asked them directly, hey, have you heard of this option credit thing? And if you're looking to save $1,000 to $2,000, is that actually possible? And what is the move here? And so the customer service rep basically commented and said exactly what Brandon Flesh is saying. So PSA, if you're getting a new Tesla this quarter, stop by your local center and have them look at inventory. They're doing one free option right now, and demo cars actually have good discounts, more than available than they show on the public site. And that's what we've kind of been reiterating here. Like, it's always best to go into the store to see if they got some extra pool or they got some extra leeway to try and give you that extra discount. And this might be why we're seeing certain deals in certain inventory vehicles that have like an extra $3,000, $2,000 or $3,000 off that's been itemized on the price build sheet on the vehicle, that's on top of like inventory discounts and everything like that. And so here's the strategy. Here's what you need to do if you haven't placed an order yet and if you haven't purchased a vehicle. The first thing you have to do is make sure you have a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you get that extra $2,000 off. You're going to print this out. Well, really, you're going to save this link or get a link from friends or family or whichever. Bring this into your local Tesla store, and hopefully you'll have some inventory vehicles, or you'll have some sort of vehicle in mind that you want. Of course, you most likely do. And hopefully you'll find an inventory discount that already exists out here, like this one right here, $4,900 off. And basically you have to kind of tell them like, hey, I'm interested in a Model 3, but I don't want to pay this $1,000 for this black paint or whatever it is, or $2,000 for ultra red or Quicksilver. And you have to kind of tell them like, hey, I'm willing to place a deposit or an order now, but I don't want to pay this extra $1,000 to $2,000 for paint or wheels or whatever the case may be. The Tesla sales advisor might see that and say like, hey, they'll ask you the question like, hey, if we could waive that paint cost or option credit cost, would you be willing to place a deposit today on a actual vehicle? And you'll see that that is a strategy that has been working, and people are reporting on that. And you can see this right here in the comments of Brandon's flash. You can see a quote from Shane: I got a free color upgrade on my Model 3 I just got today. And so it seems like this strategy, it's been a strategy that's been happening for previous quarters, and they always kind of do this at the end of the month or end of the quarter as well. And so if you're looking to get into a Tesla vehicle and you want to save that extra $1,000 to $2,000 off, I would strongly recommend going into a local Tesla store and see if you can talk to someone. Hopefully there's a local Tesla store near you and not so far away. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can save that extra $2,000 off. If you don't want to waste your time, you want to sit back, relax, and sit at home and shop on vehicles, definitely check out our deal spreadsheet down below where we can see all the different best deals that are around there. But your main best bet is going to be just looking on Tesla.com and finding some good deals that are out there. Like this one in California, we've been keeping our eye on Model 3 performances, and this one has a nice $3,430 discount, and it's a nice spec as well, blue with white interior. And on top of that, this is before that Tesla referral code of an extra $1,000 off, like you can get down below in the description. Here's a red one right here, 2024 Performance, $4,360 off on this one. Very nice build for sure. Here's a black one, long range all-wheel drive, $4,360 off. So $4,000 does exist, like $4,000 to $5,000 discounts do exist. So that's really my threshold at this moment. Like if you can get $4,000 off plus like a decent interest rate or something like that, then that would be the way to go. And I would strongly recommend trying to lock that one vehicle down first and early before with a $250 deposit on a vehicle. But the one thing is for sure, if you place a deposit on any of these vehicles, any of these Tesla vehicles that exist right now, Tesla will want you to take delivery by the end of the year, December 31st. Even if you take a look at some of the referral discount codes and referral programming wording that they say here, it says order and take delivery by December 31st, 2024. And so certainly this is, it seems like they're tying this, all these different discounts, incentives and everything ends on December 31st, 2024. Will they continue to push these incentives after that? Really, we don't know, but certainly they do want everybody to take delivery ASAP by the end of the year. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Brad, thanks for coming in and dropping by. We do have a giveaway that is ending at today's live stream, and we're going to pick the winner to this. We're giving away 4 sets, 4 different packages and 4 different items, or 4 different sets of the same exact item, whether it's Model 3 or Model Y. And this item is going to be the Model Y projection lights or the Model 3 projection lights. So we're going to pick 4 separate winners at the end of today's live stream. And if you know where exactly this is, then you know how hopefully you put in all your entries on yesterday's live stream. If you're brand new to this and if you don't know what the heck is going on, we're doing something big in December. We're doing a giveaway every single day in December, and it's a flash giveaway. So it starts one day and it ends the next day. The top highlights are it's a free giveaway, multiple entries allowed, and we pick the winner to that giveaway the next day. And so yes, we're picking the winners to this giveaway, 4 different winners at the end of today's live stream, and then we're kicking off another live stream giveaway for an item that I know a lot of you are going to want this item because we've done it a few times now and everybody wants this item. And on top of that, we do have a longer giveaway that is going on the channel. So if you're interested in winning a wall connector, a Tesla wall connector, a home charger wall connector for your house, we're partnering with BD, who actually sells these wall connectors on eBay. So how this actually works is if you purchase a wall connector all the way until the end of the December 31st and use promo code DennisCW, not only will you save $30, but you'll be added to a list of buyers that have purchased from the December 18th to the December 31st. And we're going to randomly select one person from that list, and we're just going to pay for that wall charger for free. And on top of that, we're being transparent. So you can actually see all the different buyers that have purchased so far. And that totals up to 6 people that have purchased via eBay on that exact listing. And also use promo code DennisCW to give so we can track it. And so there's a good chance if you're looking to jump into this wall connector giveaway. I mean, there's only 5-6 people that have entered so far, so I don't know what odds that are, but it seems like pretty decent odds as well. But the one thing you have to do is use promo code DennisCW so that we can track it and figure out what is who's actually buying it and everything. Anthony, thanks for coming in, and make no sense, thank you all for dropping by. In this next topic, there's an insane $99 a month deal on a Ford F-150 Lightning. I had no idea these trucks get this insanely cheap. I mean, the one thing, we do like our Tesla deals, but when a Ford F-150 Lightning is $9,900 or $99 a month plus tax for 24 months, you can see, I mean, that's a heavy ride, and I would take this over any Tesla for $100 a month. It seems like this offer is $5,000 due at signing, which is still not bad. I mean, if you add all these different numbers before taxes and fees and everything, we're what, like $2,400 plus like another $5,000, $7,500. I mean, add taxes and fees on everything on top of that. I mean, Ford F-150 Lightning for about $200 a month is not bad. But I think before we take a look into this deal, most likely I would imagine this is a Colorado dealership, and that's why they can use some of the state level incentives to really get into it. But let's take a look at some of the actual things. Although this is like false advertising, as they say, XLT, but show a pic of the Lariat. Interesting, but certainly very interesting to see this deal. And let us know, would you drive a Ford F-150 Lightning for $100 or $99 a month? I mean, the electric vehicle market is certainly getting very interesting because there was a lot of different price drops, and not only were they price drops, they were MSRP drops, just like Tesla did years ago. We got the Q4 e-tron EV minus $6,200, Toyota BZ4X minus $6,000, Chevy Blazer EV that just came out minus $4,200 in the Cadillac Lyriq, another $4,000, and the Mach-E about $3,500 reduction as well. And so, according to Car Dealership Guide, quote, with the federal EV tax credits likely disappearing sometime in the next year, automakers are hoping these price cuts will be enough to entice buyers. So just like how we thought about, like, if the $7,500 federal tax rate disappears, more than likely people are just going to drop the price of the vehicles because they have to, and they can subsidize or get rid of that $7,500 if the $7,500 actually gets nullified or removed from the actual tax credits and everything. And so certainly we could see even more or even cheaper EVs, electric vehicles, and also cheaper Teslas as we go into the next year after this. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. Anthony, I want that item. Yes, 100%. We all do. Taco Lover, thanks for coming in as well. If you're just joining in, welcome. The Tesla option credit is back, and now you can get an extra $1,000 to $2,000 if you're looking to get a vehicle, a Model 3 or Model Y. And how this actually works is they're waiving the color option or wheel option or interior option and waiving about $1,000 to $2,000 off. And they're doing this on top of the referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where you can save an extra $2,000, or even inventory discounts like this one, a Model 3 Performance with a $3,430 discounts. And so if you're looking to get into a Tesla, I would definitely strongly recommend going into a local Tesla store, talking to them to see if there's any last minute deals, because that's literally what I did today. We went to the mall today to take a look at the Tesla vehicle, and I just asked him, hey, is there any last minute deals? And he said, yes, there is. If you're looking to get into a Tesla, we can potentially waive some of the paint costs or something like that if you're looking to place a deposit and really get into a vehicle by the end of the day. So a little bit of a hack, I guess, or a little bit of a trick if you're looking to get into a Tesla vehicle. Speaking of hacks, there is actually a Tesla tip here. If you want to add, if you have the Tesla app, you can add a 5th shortcut to the row of the app. A little bit of a PSA in case you didn't know that it actually exists. And here's a quick video on how to actually do it. You have to kind of hold the actual screen on what the button is, and you have to kind of drag it to the side of the area. And so here's a quick video you can see here on this one. Shout out to this person who actually posted this, and of course shout out to non-Tesla app. But you basically have to take a shortcut and you have to drag it all the way to the middle right here like that, and then you have to kind of hold it to the right of that button. Once you actually do that, it will allow you to add a 5th icon to that actual row, which gives you more real estate on top of that. Really cool to see, because on ours we actually have 5 icons like this on our Tesla app. So quick tip right there if you're looking to do that, because that's a little known tip that people actually know about and that you can put on your Tesla app for your vehicle. On top of that, there's some extra Cybertruck app updates. With the newest update, you can actually unlock doors now, kind of like the Model X, but not always. But you can see it pops open a little bit if you were to push a button from the app. So really cool to see. And shout out to Matt Wallace for discovering this on the newest holiday update on these Tesla Cybertruck and other vehicles. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let's jump into the live stream comments. But thank you all for dropping by. I know this week is going to be a little bit light because it's Christmas, and I know some of you might be traveling, vacations, and everything. In this next topic, full self-driving rollout to hardware 4, and now you can use referral credits to sign up for subscription. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on full self-driving, because it's starting to look like hardware 3 might be becoming, I don't want to say obsolete, but it's a little bit of an issue for Tesla. Shout out to Sorry for posting this. Full self-driving supervised version 13.2.2.1 is starting to roll out to Tesla owners with AI 4, or what's also known as hardware 4. We got this on our Cybertruck. We were testing it earlier today, and it was really nice to see how confident it actually is driving around on local roads and city roads. And I'm definitely a firm believer for sure on full self-driving. And now if you've got referral credit, like if you've referred someone to buy a Tesla, you can actually use your incentive, your credits to sign up for full self-driving at $99 a month, which is nice. You don't have to pay out of pocket for this if you like the full self-driving, but you still don't want to pay for the full $8,000 that full self-driving actually is. And so here's an issue that we have with hardware 3 on a Tesla vehicle. And so shout out to Winston for posting this. My dad's 2018 Model 3 with full self-driving paid in full will not be able to drive to be autonomous due to hardware limitations, because it has hardware 3 or even hardware 2.5. Is this confirmed? Will Tesla install new hardware free of charge due to it being included in a package? And so to address this really quickly, Elon did say on one of the earnings calls that if the vehicle won't be able to do full self-driving, they will go ahead and do a free upgrade, or at least help them get into a newer vehicle. And that's probably why that they do offer free full self-driving transfers. Well, I don't know if they said that getting them into a brand new vehicle, but they certainly said they'll do free upgrades, so that they can certainly bring people up to speed on whatever hardware 4 it actually is. But this is kind of the thing with the full self-driving and the hardware 3 to 2.5, or even now there's AI 5 or hardware 5 that's potentially coming out as well. There's always going to be that newest, latest thing, and the old technology might not actually be able to handle the full self-driving. So it's an endless game for sure. And so I wouldn't really be worried about what hardware vehicle actually has, unless you're always just buying the new one or even cycling them out. But that's kind of unfortunate thing that happens with the full self-driving, because now as Juniper is coming out, now we're all talking about AI 5 or hardware 5. But even though Juniper comes out next year, which is potentially 2025, AI 5 I think is going to be in 2026 if I'm not mistaken. But here's a full write-up on everything here. Shout out to City Park for posting this. You can take a look at it right here of all the different things, and I didn't want to go through all of this, but there's a lot of complexities that for sure that come with hardware 3, 4, 5, or of course full self-driving at the end of the day. But really cool to see that it's finally rolling out to hardware 4 owners, all of them. And also you can use referral credits to pay for subscription as well. But let's jump into the live stream comments. Luke, man, I was excited for that dog mode giveaway. Yeah, I was excited too, but not a lot of people wanted that actually. And so maybe we'll do it again. But one thing is for sure, we're going to do like maybe on the 31st, the last day of the year, last day of Tesla deals and everything. Maybe we do a big bash, and we've got a bunch of stuff back here, small, big, everything. We're just going to give it away live on stream and use some sort of random. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. If anybody has some sort of tool where we can do live giveaways where people maybe could put in their entries and then we just push a button or something, then maybe that would be the best way to actually do it. Keith, I want those lights. Which lights? The projector lights? Anthony, my Model Y inventory vehicle is showing as coming soon to the delivery location with an estimated pickup up December 26th. Any chance I can ask them to waive the cost on that coming soon vehicle? No, unfortunately, once you're locked in, there's really nothing you can do to sweeten the deal unless the vehicle arrives and there's issues with it, like massive issues. Then I've heard of people getting credit, whether it's service credit or some sort of extra discount after you pick up the vehicle. But not option credit only works for people that haven't placed an order yet and are kind of in the thinking phase, and they need that extra bump or extra enticement to really get into a vehicle. Kevin, what are your options? What are your opinions on leasing a Tesla Model 3 0 down and just pay the due at signing? Yeah, I'm down with that as long as the interest rate isn't crazy or anything like that. I really feel like only the Model Y rear-wheel drive has the best lease rate, and also like the Model 3 long-range all-wheel drive. Actually, we tracked all of these. You can see, no, actually, this is old. This is not updated as the new one that we actually found. The new one is on our, I think it's on our X, where we posted all the different rates to see what is actually out there for the different rates. It's, is it this one? No, it's right. Is it here? No, it's right here. Yeah, so here are the different interest rates for the Model 3 and the Model Y, and really your best bet is long-range rear-wheel drive for the Model Y. You can see it's 3.288. Any other model, it gets a little dicey in terms of interest rates. Model 3, we've got rear-wheel drive and also the long-range all-wheel drive, decent rates. In terms of like putting minimal down, I'm fine with that as long as you're okay with the payment. Taco, you should do flash giveaways to your live chat peeps. Yeah, maybe that's an idea. Once, we're getting close to the end of the year, end of the month. I think 8 days left. Now, maybe we do, hey, that's not a bad idea. Maybe we do a flash giveaway live on stream. We like press the start button and they can come in and enter in. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I should have done that instead of waiting a day. You know what? You're onto something there. Taco, but I need to figure out a platform. If anybody's got an idea for a platform where we can do live stream giveaways live, then that would be good. I'm thinking something like where I give a link and then people like go into there with a form, they put their name, and then we just push like a random thing. But then how do we know everybody is like legit? And like, and I'm going to start to get like DMs like, oh, I won. No, I won. And so maybe it's a little tough. Maybe you have to sign in with like Google or something like that. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. Mr. Fix It First, I ordered my lease 2025 Model Y today, $164 a month. Nice. Congrats. That seems like a crazy payment for sure. Mohammed, thank you for your insightful channel and useful information. No, thank you, Mohammed. Thanks for dropping by. I think you also purchased one as well. Congrats to anybody and everybody that just bought a Tesla. Definitely check out our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description, because this is the next step on what you need to do. After this, we got Jawa for the best phone mount that we personally use on all of our Teslas. We got Test Bros. If you're looking to do DIY PPF, paint protection film, and you want to save thousands, definitely check out that link down below in the description. We got Vion, Magback, and much more down below in the description with all the different discounts codes. And using those discount codes do support the channel. So thank you, everybody and anyone that has used our discount codes in the past. Does the free paint upgrade work for 2025 vehicles? New York's, it actually does. It works on any vehicle that you haven't placed a deposit on. You can try and see if they'll entice you to switch to that vehicle and take delivery ASAP. It also kind of works for people that have pending orders that don't have a vehicle assigned. Maybe you can talk to them and be like, hey, I'm willing to take delivery of this vehicle right here if you can waive some of that cost, whether it's like an extra, $1,000 or $2,000 on the color. Kevin, thank you for answering. I'll check that out. Thank you. Arlen, does the fifth icon work for iPhone? Yes, we've got iPhone and it works fantastic. We use it all the time for our vehicles. David, how come Tesla can make like 7 million cars and plans on millions of Optimus, but the little figurines and merch on their site run out in a minute? Let's make some noise as a community. That's a good question. I mean, the one thing is for sure is that yeah, I guess I don't know why they can't sell them. Or maybe that's part of their strategy to make those items hot. But it's also because more people can afford those items. And so that's why it just sells out quicker. Tesla 54 just gave my payment $650 per month, $5,900 lease, 3-year 36, or a 2024 EV6 GT for $544 plus $4K down. Which one? Ooh, that is an interesting one because it's essentially about what, $1,000 different or $1,500, or $2,000 different in down payment, and what, $100 a month in. Ooh, interesting. I mean, I would lean for the Model 3 because I haven't had one, and I'm not really a fan of the EV6. Because it's really what, $2,000 difference, which is about $30 a month, so $60 really, plus the difference in monthly payment. So you're really thinking about $5,000 in total between the two vehicles over a 3-year term. Tesla 54, that's a tough one for sure. I wish it was like a little bit closer, like $2,000 to $3,000, because yeah, I kind of see what's happening here. Like if $5,000 discount like is the Model 3 Performance, $5,000 better than an EV6, or $150 a month difference better. That's a little tough one for sure. Yeah, if I wish it was a little bit closer, and then I would just say Model 3 Performance all day. Yeah, that's a tough one. Moses picked up a Model Y this weekend and got close to 4K off plus referral, and I chose a showroom car that had 1,100 miles. Nice, congrats Moses. Enjoy in good health. Nintendo, thanks for coming in. And Ochi, can we add a referral code plus the Uber 2K through the Uber app? I think so. Yeah, I think you can stack both of those, but don't quote me on that one. I've never seen someone actually do that. So if you're able to do that, send us a DM with the screenshot so that we can highlight it and show to everybody else that you can actually do that. And so let's jump into the giveaway. I know all of you are waiting for this. And so yesterday's stream, we are giving away 4 sets of projector lights for the Model 3 and the Model Y. So we got our handy dandy YouTube random comment picker here, and we're going to pick 4 giveaway winners from this. And then of course, right after we pick the winners, the 4 winners, we're going to roll right into another giveaway. And I know a lot of you are going to want this giveaway, and so definitely stick around. So let's go ahead and pick the first winner, and that winner is Ed2K. Thank you for being a commenter and a winner, and your life advice is YOLO. I like that. All right, perfect. We'll go ahead and screenshot that. The second winner is going to be Lavendi. Congrats to you as well. Your life advice is be content with what you have. Hey, that's not a bad one for sure. And so the third winner is going to be X Drumline Boys. Congrats as well. Size doesn't matter. It's the motion of the ocean was your life advice. Hey, not bad at all. And then the last winner of this giveaway for projector lights is going to be, but before we do this, anybody that has we've picked you, send me a DM on social media, whether it's X or Instagram. Those are probably the 2 easiest, or even email me so that you can claim your prize. We can get the proof and everything, and then I can get your address and all of that. And the last winner is going to be, nope, Lavinda, you already got one. You can't win again. Groupon full. Best advice, don't give up, get up. Hey, I like that as well. Just like keep trying, essentially. That is definitely a good one for sure. And so I forgot to actually add my question for today's, but let's see. I got some questions right here. A lot of them are kind of the same. Actually, well, that's kind of the same as well. I guess what is your best? There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we got the question for this next giveaway, which I know a lot of you are interested in for that. But I guess before we get into that, I know a lot of you are confused what the hell's going on. We are doing a giveaway every single day in December, and we're doing a flash giveaway. So it kicks off one day, and we pick the winner the next day, and we're giving away a bunch of stuff. We've already given away floor mats, mobile connectors, different Tesla accessories. And on top of that, I know the title says option credit. This is what the option credit actually is. So you can take a quick look here. But basically, if you do not have a order on a Tesla, or if you have an order that doesn't have a VIN attached to it, you can go into a Tesla store and say like, hey, I want to take delivery ASAP, or I'm interested in a vehicle, but that black one, I don't want to pay that extra $1,000 to $2,000 or whatever the case may be, and try and get them to entice you into waiving that cost, which they are doing, and so that you can take delivery by the end of the year. So that's the strategy with that. And so let's get into the next giveaway for today. But before we do that, I do want to highlight we've got a wall connector giveaway that's going all the way till December 31st. So if you're interested in winning a free wall connector by Tesla wall connector for you, all you have to do is definitely go to this eBay listing right here. We're partnering with BD on this giveaway, and you have to use promo code DennisCW on this giveaway so that we can track the orders, and you'll also get $30 off of the price of this, plus we'll be able to see. And what we're doing is we're essentially putting all these different orders onto a list here, and we're putting all the different orders on a list, and we're going to pick a winner from that buyer list of the people that purchase from December 18th to the 31st and use promo code DennisCW. And I'm just going to pay for that person's order. And so we're already starting to track the orders here, and you'll see that there's only 6 people that have ordered so far. And so thank you to everybody that's ordered. And so this is a good shot right now that one of you might be winning these, unless we don't get any more orders all the way till December 31st. And so here is the Google Doc. I also posted it in the live stream chat so you can follow along if you were confused on what the heck is going on and how to follow along with that. And so this next giveaway is going to be a, where did it go? Where did I put it? Up here somewhere? Maybe I didn't. Let's just Google it. This next giveaway is going to be a Tesla mobile connector. A lot of you want this accessory. A lot of you recommended that we give away another one, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. It's a Tesla mobile connector that does not come with your Tesla anymore. And here is how you can jump into this giveaway. And so what you have to do here is you have to hit that like and subscribe to this channel that you're watching right now. I will check. You have to follow us on Instagram or X. You can find the links to my accounts on our YouTube page. I also will check via screenshots with this, and the comment that you have to answer, or the question that you have to answer on the live stream comments, not the live stream chat, the live stream comments once this video ends, is what is your best financial advice? What is your best financial advice? Like, should you save for 401k? Should you save, have a rainy day fund or whatever? What is your best financial advice? You're going to spam that comment in the comments section. Multiple entries are allowed, free, and you can do it as many times as you want, but definitely follow these other steps because I will check for that as well. And so, of course, this giveaway for the mobile connector will be ending tomorrow, where we will pick the giveaway winner for this live on stream. So thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one.